How's it going, guys? This video is going to be on MOSs and how to pick them. Okay, we'll start out with some people might not know what MOS is, so I'll go ahead and explain that to them. I'm a little tired, so my tongue is kind of lazy and doesn't want to talk right, so excuse all the stutters and whatnot. But okay, an MOS is a military occupation specialty. Pretty much your job in the military. It's what you do day in, day out, train for. You don't just go in the military and you're automatically an infantryman. There's tons of jobs. I'm saying military because the Marines don't have quite as many MOSs, I don't think. Anyway, MOSs. You really need to find an MOS that you love. It doesn't have to be a combat MOS. I know some people think of joining the military. I've told people join the Marines and they're like, oh, you're gonna die. I'm not just like, dude, like, what if I was an electrician? What if I was a sewage treatment specialist? I mean, there's other jobs than just infantryman. Well, I am going to be an LAV crewman, and man, have I thought long and hard about that. I mean, if you want me to explain why I want to be LAV crewman, that's a different video. But you can message me and I'll explain it. Okay, but let me sit up straight. To pick your MOS, one thing I suggest is going to Marines.com and going to Roles in the Corps. It's under here. I'm gonna kind of guide you. You can go to Marines.com. I just had oysters and I got some oyster shell on my mouth. Okay, you go Operating Forces. And that little top bar there says Operating Forces. And there's a picture of some Marines in a sandbox above a helicopter, above an Apache helicopter. Go to Roles in the Corps, and then you go from there. I usually go to Ground Combat Element and then go to Enlisted because I'm not going on all that junk. So that you can look at them there, or you can go Google Marine Corps MOS list or something like that, and find you a Wikipedia or something. Find you a website, and then just scroll through some MOSs, take a list of some stuff that you find interesting, and either take that list to your recruiter or look further into the list and eliminate some of them. But you want to take that list to your recruiter, and you want to see what you, after you take your ASVAB, you want to see what you wow what you are qualified for, and see see what MOSs you can make, and from those MOSs you got to pick three. You got to pick three. One, you're probably gonna get your first MOS. Second, if your first MOS is something that is unavailable or something, I don't really know why you wouldn't get your first MOS. But if it's something that's unavailable, you'll get that one. If that one's unavailable, then you get your third one. So if there's, you just gotta find one that you really like, and you'll probably get it. And if you're looking at going infantry, you might want to look at other stuff that if all you can think of is infantry. There's other stuff out there, but infantry. If you want to go infantry, dude, like, I don't want to be the dude. Plenty of females watch my videos, but if you want to go infantry, don't let me be the one that stops you, because I have you need to be doing everything that you want to do in the Marines. You're not just, if someone tells you, oh, you shouldn't go infantry because that's for the stupid grunts. Everybody wants to be a grunt. Not just stupid people. I'm gonna be a damn grunt. LAV crewman. That's not a pogue. That's a grunt job because they go to SOI and not MCT. Let me explain that to you. A grunt is anything in the 03 field. 0313 infantry, or 0313 LAV crewman, 0311 infantry, stuff like that. And the reason that they are grunts is because they go to SOI, School of Infantry. You have two infantry courses that everybody has to go to. Either SOI, which is really technical and tells you everything there is to know about infantry, School of Infantry, And then there's MCT. That's Marine Combat Training. That's pretty much a crash course of infantry for POGs. So if you're MOS, you can find that out on Marines.com. You could the more popular MOSs are up there. Not all of them, but the more popular ones. So you find out if you can read the description and stuff, and it tells you what your core. So let's say LAV crewman, go to basic. You go to basic. You get like 10 days leave. I don't know how long before you go back to MOS training. Then you go back to MOS training, or you go to your well, then you go to for LAV crewman, go to SOI, school entry. And I forgot how long that is. I wish I could help you. I could look it up now, but I'm not. I mean, you guys can do a little research by yourself. And then, okay, so after you go to your SOI or MCT, then you go to your specialty school. Where are my eyebrows fucked up? So specialty school. That's LAV. That'll be LAV school for me. Believe in that's at Camp Pendleton or 29 Palms, one of those two places. I don't know. Um, so that's pretty much the quick. And then you get stationed after that. I believe. I think that some MOSs they go to like two different schools, like combat engineer. They have a ton of different schools for combat engineers. I think there's like 4 different schools that you could possibly go to. And then let's say I don't go straight to deployment. Maybe I can once I get stationed I can try to go to like a light armor reconnaissance battalion or something. I don't know. Or apply for some kind of special forces. I don't know. By the way, you can't special forces. That's not an MOS. That's well, it is, but I mean that you can't enlist into that MOS. You have to find you a primary MOS. Doesn't matter what. It doesn't even have to be combat. You can be a cook, and then you can apply to go to like, or you can ask if I don't know what the process is. I know you have to ask if you can go train to be like MARSOC or Recon, something like that. Marines can be Navy SEALs, but I believe that the Navy has to select you to go to BUD/S. I don't know how that works, to be honest. Well, okay, I'm at the 7:30-minute mark, and I've talked the whole time, so I'd say this is a pretty good video. I'm gonna stop recording. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Seymour Ass is out. Don't you love my name, Seymour Ass? It's an awesome name. I kind of wish I would change it. Could change it because it's a little bit vulgar. Some people, some people don't like that too much. Anyway, thanks for watching.